Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Zahoy, mateys! You're now trapped on our ship, and there's no escaping until you're familiar with Zoho. Zoho is a beneficial Web 2.0 tool that allows you to compose, collaborate, and publish writing within your classroom and in the professional world. We're your shipmates, Sarah, John, Courtney, and Jenna. Sit back and relax as we give you a tutorial on how to use Zoho, not only in your classroom, but potentially in your career. Arg! What is Zoho? Zoho can be found at www.zoho.com. Zoho offers a variety of collaboration apps that makes group work effective online. Collaborating in the classroom is a great idea and a beneficial way to incorporate more points of view, opinions, and to open the eyes of others by working together and sharing ideas. There are many applications that are associated with Zoho. When you sign on to the Zoho homepage, this is what will come up. At the top, you can see forums, blogs, frequently asked questions, support, contact. They try to make this website as user-friendly as possible because it is a great collaboration tool. You will have to sign up with an account. It is free. Then you will notice that there's the home screen, which provides an example of Zoho. It does say you can upload data from any source. It talks about the creator, things of that nature. It's very user-friendly. It also has a collaboration application, business apps, productivity apps, developers and partners, and about us. If we click on the collaboration application, which is what we used to create our project, you will see chat, mail, share, documents, meeting, wiki, discussions, and projects. If we go into the document application, you're able to see your sidebar, which includes all of your files, documents, spreadsheets, presentations. If you were to go into the productivity application section, there's your calendar to stay organized, spreadsheets, notebook for notes, show, which allows you to create your presentations, a planner, again to stay organized, and your writer section. Zoho can also be used with long-term projects to be planned and tracked. As teachers, we're constantly checking the progress with our students, ensuring that they aren't about to jump off the plank, so to speak, and this website allows us to do that efficiently. There are so many ways that Zoho allows users to interact with each other, including chats, forums, and group discussions, which are all options that a group can choose to meet their needs. So if we want to work on something and we want to communicate actively while working on the project, we can set up that group chat and communicate of what needs to be said, added, taken away. It's a revision process, and you're hearing the opinions of your group members to incorporate into your presentation, so everybody has a say. The site has almost unlimited options in terms of what medium groups would like. It includes video calls, instant messaging, and emailing. So whichever you like to use best can be done while working on this project. Another valuable asset that Zoho has to offer is that it is a program that students could learn to use and continue to utilize in college and even when they enter the workforce. This website introduces students to a very professional way to construct presentations with their peers. Zoho is also compatible with Microsoft Office. If we were to pull up what Zoho actually looks like when you're editing a presentation, you can see that the toolbar is very similar to that of a PowerPoint or Microsoft Word. It has your Save tab, your bold, italicized, underlined. It's very familiar. Again, very user-friendly, which is what we like to bring to the table when working with our students. We don't want them to get overwhelmed. Zoho will also export documents into a variety of formats, including PDF, which allows for flexibility when sending these documents in an email. Shiver me timbers! What does the research say? Here are a few important notes from the captain of the technology mothership, so to speak. Joanna Riddle states that younger teachers need to work on incorporating technology, but not using it as a toy. Zoho is a type of collaborative and productive product that lends itself to great possibilities, but only if there's meaningful content. There really is no other purpose to using it than to collaborate, compose, and publish documents or presentations. Again, this will prepare our students to be more professional, because this is a professional website. Riddle also discusses the need of students to use a range of formats to get ideas across. She states that students prefer to use mixed methods and that teachers should incorporate that into their plans. Zoho allows students the option of chat, forum posting, documents, wikis, and presentations so that they can use different formats depending on the situation. It also allows students to have a choice in presenting the information. No two projects will be alike, which we as teachers obviously love getting different products instead of so many of the same final piece. Joanne Portaluppi discusses the writing process and the difference between how students are tested and the concept of the process. This website allows students to have the opportunity to use writing as a process. Through the document app, students can not only collaborate but revise writing. Zoho allows our students to use the wiki app as well. Even if a teacher did not want students to collaborate, teachers can track changes students have made to their document to see whether or not they're revising from their original version. This allows us to make notes of the progress that our students are making. Because of course, if at first you don't succeed, try again with the help of your peers, and you can't go wrong. Zoho also allows a setting where writing workshops could take place. Students could share documents and use the chat or forum options to workshop writing. It truly offers the best of both worlds. In the article, Way of the Wiki by Grace Rubenstein, she states that wikis are a powerful portal, and they can create online classrooms and provide a creative space for students to work in. She goes on to give examples of teachers successfully using these wikis in the classroom with much success. Zoho, among its many apps, also has a wiki app. Teachers can use these wikis in a multitude of ways, from posting assignments to creating discussions. The possibilities are endless. This Web 2.0 tool can allow students to bridge that gap between goals and accomplishing final projects and feeling pride in their successes. Zoho apps. Zoho offers a variety of apps that can be used by anyone. Collaboration, business, and productivity apps, which we saw before. But just to refresh your memory, if you go onto the Zoho page, they're right at the top, easy tabs to see and differentiate. The collaboration apps include chat, which is fast group discussions, documents, which allows you to create, store, maintain documents in one area, discussions, to engage and discuss effectively, meeting, which is web conferencing, so you can actually get a visual of that person, projects, which manage and track multiple projects, wiki, which makes sharing easy, and of course you can mail and share your final product. The business apps have lots of useful applications for people in the business industry. Most resourceful are Assist, Books, People, Recruit, and Reports. Again, chances are you wouldn't be using this in the classroom, but it would prepare your students for the business world. So let's take a look at the business section of this. Again, here are all the apps and what they look like. If you wanted to go into reports, for example, this would be data entry, and again you have to sign up, but once you're signed up it's totally free. It gives you a tutorial of how to get started if you do need help. I'm just going to X that out for now, but it has Excel that you can enter your own data, you can upload a document from Excel, create a blank database. However you want to start, the choice is yours. The productivity applications, you can get more done faster. There's lots of great applications to organize ideas like the calendar, notebook, planner, sheet, and show. This is how we use the show application to create this presentation, and the writer to create documents, which is very similar to Word. The Zoho notebook is a great way to collaborate and interact with others. It can be used in or out of the classroom. There's lots of useful tools. If we check out the link below, I already have it pulled up. This is what it looks like. You can add a blank page, you can add a text page, images, audio, video, website, HTML. You can save it, edit it, anything you want. So let's add text. That's in our pirate voice. Okay, and you can, again, make it bold, italicized. It's very, very similar to Microsoft Word, which is great because many of us are familiar with Word, and more importantly, our students are. Okay, so you can use that, as a tool in your classroom just to jot down some notes, some important things that they need to know. And you could save it to your Zoho account, and your students would be able to pull it up if you created a class folder, which Sarah was able to do here to start this presentation so that John, Courtney, and I could collaborate with her and revise this presentation. In the development of this project, Zoho Chat was what helped us to be successful. It's an excellent application that our group used to collaborate this project. Below is a screen capture of what it looks like. As you can see right here, it has all of your contacts of whom is in your group or other people that are on the Zoho site. In here you can see that there's my username, RadiganJL, and John. And if we look over here, you can see that Courtney has spoken, Sarah, John, Sarah. So it's a great interaction tool that's very instant. It's just like an instant messenger. And that's how we were able to collaborate, revise, edit, and change things on this project. It works very well hand in hand, so students are able to share their ideas and develop their ideas in the presentation effectively. While working in the classroom, this is a Web 2.0 tool that can be used to create projects and presentations as well as lesson plans. It can import existing files or export projects in several formats, which is great for flexibility purposes. It promotes the sharing of ideas and creating collaborative projects. It creates a community of learners, which is great in the classroom. We want to develop that safe environment where our students are willing to reach outside of the box and try something new. Students can co-construct knowledge, and the teacher can follow the student's creation process outside the classroom and help students who are struggling. Again, constructive criticism will help them to develop a project that is great. Every great pirate knows that with all the sunshine, there's going to be a little rain on the open sea. So some limitations that we came across were that presentations can only be edited from one computer at a time. So as someone would upload the project, we would have to take turns adding things and revising it. You have to be using the same computer if you want to edit with a partner, which makes online collaboration a little difficult, but when working in the classroom, chances are we would be at a computer lab. Granted, one was allowed to us, and we would be able to work on one computer with our partner. The program can be a lot to learn for first-time users, but just like anything, baby steps, and then you will have a great presentation once you work through it. Not all students have access to the internet at home. Again, while using this website, it might be best to do it in class just to make sure that nobody's left out, because again, it's all about collaboration and working together, which I can successfully say that my group worked very hard together. Well, I hope you enjoyed our presentation and plan on giving Zoho a try, because it very much so is a professional tool that can not only help our students but help us as educators. We look forward to listening to your presentations, and we hope that you learned something. Arg!